Hey everybody, how you all doing? I hope you guys are enjoying yourselves. And today I have a bit of a little movie review. Kind of consider like a little palate cleanse before I review the Batman, which of course is going to take me some time to get to, as you know. Of course, I find it funny, like I mentioned in my post or my little board about in my Batman rankings, that I do intend on reviewing it finally. But yeah, so here's a bit of palate cleanser, and today I want to look at the Beekeeper. I remember seeing the promotions for this movie about a year ago. I really wanted to see it. Was curious, what's it all about? Was it about bees? Well, bees, or is it about something more? Well, take away, well, the whole gimmick is that, okay, their beekeepers are actually spies, but they live the beekeeper gimmick, but until they're given missions or orders to do so. So essentially, they're essentially ghosts, kind of thing. As I'm just gonna leave it at that. So essentially, if anybody doesn't know that, please look up your spycraft, your spy terminology. Okay, just saying. But I will say it gets a little crazier and it goes a little deep because at first, let's see. What happens is it's a phishing scam gone wrong. This guy, Jason Statham's character, he's essentially just helping this friend / person that took him in, and somehow this fish scam goes wrong, which leads to possibly one of the most darkest moments. This woman just takes her own life because she realized, oh my God, she got conned, and she's like, all that money that she saved that was going to go towards this charity was all gone. And of course, man, it just grinds my gears because I just go, this is why I don't trust in those online or those phone scams. Like, oh hey, we have a hacking problem or something like that, and there's a problem with my computer or something. Well, oh, here, I'll do this. Don't listen to any of that shit, okay? So, because it could go to something, go deeper than that, okay? So, yeah, I hate to play that. So, yeah, I'd say be wise for what you do out there, folks. But I love how they just take it and just elevate it. It sounds a little silly, but in a way it works. And seriously, it had me on the edge of my seat at all times. But I will admit, the action was just top. And of course, hey, with Jason Statham at the helm, you know you're going to get your money's worth. And man, he does kick some serious ass. And there's one creative kill that I praise him for. And I was like, holy shit, I did not think of that. So what he does is, at one point in the movie, the spoilers if no one's ever seen the Beekeeper, somehow he tracks down one of the guys that somehow like shot up his house and whatnot. And like what he does is he wraps him with a ratchet strap, ties the one end to a truck, and then drops a cinder block on the accelerator, which causes him to get dragged across the bridge and into the water. I was like, holy crap, that's a little over the top. And would you say overkill? But damn, I love it. It's like he wanted to see this guy suffer, and I'm like, wow, he really did it. But of course, going back to it goes a whole lot deeper. Turns out that guy's boss is actually the son of a politician, who originally a entrepreneur. So yeah, I was like, holy crap. I was like, wow, no wonder why it gets so dark and convoluted a little bit. But I wouldn't say it's too crazy, but I just love the action set pieces. Just like I said, besides the innovative kills, my only problem with this is the pacing. But of course, I think it had to do something with the budget. There was they were given like less than a $40 million budget. I was like, really? That's it? Come on, you can let it stretch maybe just a little bit, okay? Because I felt like I was kind of expecting more. Because come on, I wanted to see maybe build up a little more expo for our hero, and maybe explain like how you end up with this person and all that, like how you end up here. We'll explain a little bit more of the agent that they befriends, or the agent that's who's. Her grandmother is the one that been homing him and all this. There's a lot of stuff that gets a little warped and convoluted, in my opinion. But outside of that, I will admit that this was just a fun, easy to watch like thriller, a spy thriller that you can get through within an hour or 45 minutes, something like that. But I will admit the star power is pretty cool. Outside of Statham, you got Josh Hutcherson, yes, Peter from the Hunger Games. You got Jeremy Irons. You got frickin' Minnie Driver. Hell, there's even Gemma Redgrave. Yeah, from Doctor Who. If anybody remembers her, she was Colonel Lethbridge Stewart's daughter. And of course, then you have Felicia Rashad from the Cosby Show. She's in this movie. Yeah, there's a lot of good talent in this movie. And then there's what I was told was the actress who plays the granddaughter or something like that. That everyone's been lambasting her performance, but I'm like, that's a little harsh. I mean, she definitely. I feel like she does her part, but I feel like I feel like she could have been more convincing in this role. But outside of these little small things, it's still a fun spy thriller. It's no Jason Bourne, but I do enjoy how they set up the pieces. I hope we get to see more. I hear there might be a sequel in the works. But if that's the case, hey, sign me up. I would love to see more of the Beekeeper, or just see what he does next. Is there more government conspiracy cover-ups they can probably take out? Like, can go all badass on them? Who knows? And with that in mind, I'm going to give the Beekeeper. I'm gonna give it a solid 7 for now. Okay. A lot of people kept saying that it's silly. It's not as good as the thing that bogs it down is just some convoluted bullshit and some terrible acting from the one FBI agent that's one of the main characters. So I'm like, again, everyone has their own opinion, but overall, an enjoyable movie, nonetheless, produced by MGM and Amazon. So good on you guys. So that does it for tonight. Let me know what you think. Give it a watch. If you get your hands on it, thumbs up the video, subscribe to my channel, stay tuned for some more awesome and exciting content.